Hello! testing, this thing on? Hopefully it is. Hi, welcome. My name's Sammy in the cloud, and I'm basically a cloud game streamer, so that's Stadia, GeForce Now. Waiting for Luna to come to the UK. Luna, if you're watching, please come to the UK. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Raf. I'm always a bit worried. I've had moments in the past where and I had to adapt my my stream deck to make sure it's a bit more noticeable for me when I'm muted on stream, because that can be very embarrassing, as most streamers can attest to. But tonight, as is tradition for most Thursday nights, it is Tomb Raider Thursday. I just want to yeah, that's working right. So we've been doing Tomb Raider Thursday since end of September, and I actually noticed someone's been going back and rewatching my old streams, which is absolutely great news. Just so says you can't hear me, but if I do that, you can hear me. I see through that. But we're going to be playing through a little bit of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We started this about a month ago. I had took last week off. Honestly, for the life of me, I can't remember why. Yes, this time it was too easy. I've changed my stream deck, and I'll put a picture up of what I've actually done with it. But basically, the button when my mic is live is bright green, and when it's muted, it's bright red. So I can look down, and I instantly see, no, that's green. I'm live. I'm able to speak. The only difference is, of course, I can mute just my microphone. You can still hear the game audio. Whereas if I mute it from, you can't hear anything at all. Hopefully that all made sense. I'll just get rid of all the notifications on my phone. Thanks very much. We have 5 people joined already. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're, well, of course you're watching, because, well, you're just watching. There's nothing more to that. But make sure you're liking the stream as well. Gets my content out there onto the screens of more people, and we get to grow the community, which is absolutely great and something we desperately need right now as a Stadia community. So I believe when I finished a couple of weeks back, we just reached the settlement or the village of Kubak-Yaku. I've probably mispronounced that. I apologise. But let's go into it. We left our friend Jonah with his new friend. I believe her name was Abby. Again, I've said it plenty of times. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's not my favourite of the trilogy, but it runs so beautifully on Stadia, and even if it's now 2 or 3 years old, this game, it's still being used to benchmark various graphics cards, CPUs. Just the way this game runs and feels on any platform is incredible. I'll explore. So found a new base camp. That'll be that campfire there. Let's see what we can upgrade.
Thank God. The storm barely affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could have been much worse. What have I done? What if the earthquake hits
these
here?
Just things I've acquired in half of the game. Those exclamation points.
Find a way to stop it.
They disappear once you see them, so obviously trying to get me to read them. So I understand I was talking through the dialogue there. That's why I put the subtitles up. So people who want to follow the story can. You just have to actually watch the stream instead of having it on in the background. Either is fine. Why can't I remember doing this before? In the previous run through I did of this game. There we go. Let's upgrade the. I've got a pistol. I want to upgrade the machine gun. Raph, didn't realise there were skill trees in this game. There are. I'm not a big fan of the skill tree in this game. This isn't my favourite game of the series, because some skill points take more than one skill point to acquire, and that doesn't make sense in my eyes. I'm going to upgrade the machine gun as well, because the machine gun is what I use more often. I'll upgrade what I can. Looks like I can upgrade that as well. Better recoil compensation. So there we go. I'm assuming that was a Vicar, not a Vicar. Or you can upgrade weapons. I don't think I realised you could upgrade weapons until just now. I played through this game about 8 to 10 months ago. So long ago that I'd forgotten it was R3 to activate the cheat site. I thought it was L1. I think it's L1. Yeah, L1 in... That's R1, isn't it? Sammy doesn't know his left and his right. It's alright. I've got... My driving test isn't for a few weeks yet. And L1 and A is to heal. That nearly cost me last stream. Pescado fresco. Oh, fresh fish. Right. I'm so uncultured. I am the stereotypical white tourist in this scenario. Much to my detriment. Oh, merchants. So what can we trade?
Let me guess. Omar sent you to shake me down? Well, I'm not giving that bastard anything.
What are you talking about?
What am I? I'm sorry. I saw that knife and gun and figured... never mind. You looking for anything in particular or just browsing?
What do you have?
What do I have? This is Kuwaki-Yaku, one of the greatest archaeological sites in South America. Well, it could be. It should be.
If it weren't for pillagers?
Exactly. Omar and his thugs are after money, not history. I have items of cultural significance for sale. They may be damaged, but they're worth restoring.
Ooh.
Let me show you what I have.
Yes, please. So we've got a couple of guns, some drugs. He's a drugs and guns dealer. He's a drugs and guns dealer. I'm sorry, there's no way of putting it. He's offering to sell guns, ammo, accessories for guns, ammo, medicine, perception plants, and focus plants. I think we all know what they are. Salvage. Actually, salvage could be quite useful.
Excellent
buy
choice.
10 salvage. Oh, I got an achievement. Asking price. Buy an item from a merchant. So that proves that I didn't do that in my previous run through. Oh boy. Oh. Fresh camera mode.
I found
Hello,
ancient ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she
Looks
saw
about
that symbol.
right.
It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great.
Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking anything.
I'll be right there, Lara.
Just going around looting. I bought 10 salvage. What does that actually mean? Did I get any items I could use out of that?
I can hear them calling from under the earth. The voices. The old gods.
Maybe you just need
Standing
to
a little bit
rest.
too close,
No.
Lara. Move
See
back.
for yourself. See where the breath
Social
of the
distancing.
gods
Social
rises
distancing,
from the
Lara.
womb of
Come
the
on.
earth. Listen to their pained howls.
I hadn't noticed that. Where is this breath?
You'll see. You'll hear it. Perhaps you can ease their suffering.
Oh. Tomb. I've got a tomb I can invade. I will maybe look at that data. Let's go into this altar. Lara Croft, Alter Vader.
Hey,
He made it
there's a lot
very
here on
quick.
the outside.
He made it over here very
What'd you do?
quickly.
Jonah, look.
E-shell and Shack shell. The twins come together.
Like the dagger in the box. That's hollow, Lara.
What is it? Lara,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original. Someone was trying to hide it.
Always remember, kids, you're not breaking anything, you're restoring the original.
The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good.
Raph, is this supposed to be a younger Lara Croft or just the movie version? So this is effectively Lara Croft's origin story. And this goes back to the 2013 Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and
Jonah,
this
I found the
form
temple.
an Origins trilogy, a reboot trilogy.
Damn.
And then
Trinity already
presumably,
there. Trying to blast their way in.
Square
take a
Enix
closer
Crystal
look.
Dynamics have been very quiet about this, but Lara Croft, the first Tomb Raider game, which was released in 1996, comes at some point after this game in the storyline. I was going to say rumour, but they have pretty much confirmed it that the game that might or might not be being developed to come out next is basically bridging the gap between this trilogy and the timelines we already know. The movies, the one with Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft, and I think Kristen Scott Thomas is in there as well. Can't remember who plays Lara's dad. I remember reading it, but I can't remember. And I've not seen the film. That follows the storyline of the reboot games, 2013, Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and the sequel to that movie will be focusing a lot more on Rise and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Obviously won't be plot point for plot point remake. That's not how these things work, speaking as a Ratchet & Clank fan. Or what's it telling me to do? A to jump, B to dive. That seemed easy enough. And then I can mine some ore out of this. Oh yeah, like a game of real life lore. A lot of these franchises have gone back and prequels and picked up moments from different points in the storyline. Hitman is a particular example of that, and another game I've been enjoying a lot. Over with Sony, Ratchet & Clank has jumped about the timeline a little bit, and it's not entirely sure where the new Ratchet & Clank game is set. It seems to be set in the timeline of the original games, but the first game got rebooted.
Dr. Dominguez is here in Peru. Is that good enough for you? Aye, Commander. Sorry, sir.
But these games were my first experience in Lara Croft, and I have to say they've been very worthwhile. Okay, I wasn't expecting to go underwater, but oh, people,
Those drones were unexpectedly heavy and sharp. Boat looks okay, though.
Glad you're here. We have a problem. Jenny again?
I'm on.
Okay. So, time for some stealth kills, I think.
Obviously, you've been missing something this whole time.
There we go. Stealth kill number 1. And of course that's instantly looted. Stealth kill number 2. That gives us a nice skill point. There's someone else we can go. Stealth kill there. Oh, no, that wasn't a stealth kill. That was the other type of kill. No, that's your last chance to surrender. Headshot. Body shot. Any more for any more. No, I'm going to heal up. I didn't realise there was only 4 of them. I thought there would be like 10. Obviously there's 10, you pick out a few. At RAF, definitely. I saw your games list. You got Tomb Raider right at the end. Go and play it. Honestly, I played it. I said this on Jem's video. But I played it recently, or soon after it came out on Stadia Pro. My sister, who had my buddy pass at the time, she played it. Got past the first few levels. Got past the first few levels before me. I struggled on the first level initially because I didn't get my head quite in the right space for the game. But really enjoyed it. And this game I bought whilst it was on sale, whilst I was still completing Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I said don't break anything.
Hey, Abby, I can explain. I'll get back to you later, Lara. Don't do anything crazy.
Huh. It's basically the story of this game that we're doing stuff crazy. Spoilers, but you know.
The younger Croft is more
Go on.
active and less
Croft report. I'll have a
cerebral
look at
than
this.
her father was. Although intelligent, she is less focused on the meaning and history of the artifacts she seeks and more prone to risk-taking. With no children or family of her own, she is free to pursue her targets, almost to the point of obsession. Although this can make her appear impulsive or unpredictable at times, we believe her drive and the balance of her personality will make her easier to influence.
Sorry, I'm just
with
moving
the
cables
promise
around.
of greater challenge and more likely to deliver results. Any information she might have that Richard Croft withheld from Trinity would simply be a bonus. We recommend her as a strong target for recruiting.
Trinity, if you don't know, they're effectively the bad guys, and they've been a religious organisation that are bent on controlling the world and cleansing it of sin. And they were there or thereabouts in the first game. In the second game, they really come into their own, and you see one of these splinter cells trying to find and control the divine source. And there's a bit more. I won't go into that. Go watch my streams on that. People do. People go back and rewatch my streams. It's incredible. This game, you're following effectively the leader of Trinity.
Why we're sealing everything up? Because Commander Rourke said to hold the perimeter. No one goes in or out. I know that, smartass. But do you know why? That's above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
I can hear their voices, but I can't hear them. I can't see them. Sorry. Oh, there they are.
Over here, this is Commander Rourke. Have you achieved lockdown?
Oh, this is where stealth really comes into its
We're
own.
almost there.
So I can
All
camouflage
access
myself
points are
against
covered,
that.
And most of the barricades are finished.
Almost isn't good enough. Secure the perimeter now, and make damn sure it's locked
Actually,
tight.
no. Bows
Aye,
are
sir.
silent.
If I could ask...
She? How do you know it's a she? It's not fair. What does? What's he doing? Oh no, he's coming around the other side. He's gonna...
Cover all sides. Copy that. Moving to search. No visual.
Right, whilst they're in red...
There, maybe?
Stay close. Signal if you see anything. I spotted her.
Oh!
Where'd you come?
Okay. Since I don't need to be stealthy anymore. Die! Rude? Ah. That's the problem with stealth. And they're sadly right in front of you, but it's such a risk.
Commander Rourke said to hold the perimeter. No one goes in or out. I know.
I should have taken a kill whilst I had the chance.
You know why? That's above my pay grade. When the
There's
recon
this
team
old
gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
shell of an airplane.
Borvenier, this is Commander Rourke. Have you achieved lockdown?
We're almost there. All access points are covered, and most of the barricades are finished.
Almost isn't good enough. Secure the perimeter now, and make damn sure it's
There
locked
we
tight.
go.
Aye, sir.
That was a stealth kill, that
if
worked.
I could ask, sir, what's going on?
Recon team is en route. Rourke out.
Was there any indication what might be?
And again. One thing I have noticed, playing Hitman has really improved not my stealth skills, but certainly my gun skills. I'll be able to get headshots a lot easier. Yes, dang, you're quite right. I'll be able to get headshots a lot easier since starting to play Hitman a bit more. I've really got to do another Hitman stream. I didn't do that game justice the last time I streamed it. Problem is I want to try and do a PlayStation Now stream again on Friday, so, or next Friday even. So Hitman might be a special stream.
Okay, the perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? There was a problem underground, but we're fortifying ourselves from a threat from overland.
Seems pretty standard. If something did go wrong, we should assume it could be anything. We've got the temple covered, too.
I don't know, man. Still feels like we went from an amber alert in the known area to a red alert all over the place.
We've been overreacting to things ever since that storm hit.
Right, he's out of the way. Shit. Oh no! Tiniest miss! Healing up mid there. Tomb Raider Thursdays. What other special days do you have? So at the moment it's just Tomb Raider Thursdays. And I'm going to have to slightly change that in the coming months because there's only so many Tomb Raider games you can play. Once I finish this, I will be going on to the Lara Croft games.
Is here in Peru. He ordered
So that'll be Temple of Osiris and Guardian of Light. But we could do those in co-op mode, so I'm looking at possibly opening it up to co-streaming.
They must have figured out the next step to the hidden city.
And then once that's done, I don't know what I'll probably still stream on Thursdays because that works very well from my schedule point of view personally. Right. But I don't know what I'll stream. It could be just about anything, to be honest. I quite like the idea of doing a story game like Lara Croft or maybe even Hitman, I don't know, on once a week, and then Fridays being a bit more fun, a bit more community. These aren't fun, but a bit more community focused, and play along or showcasing. That's what I get for talking. Well, so I should be concentrating on that. I've got to pry open the door again. No, that's not fair. There we go. How am I? Oh, there we go. I thought I was supposed to rappel all the way down. Yeah, people got suggestions for games they want me to play. Little Nightmares 2 was actually a game I quite enjoyed playing, my first look on. So I might do that. But yeah, Thursdays are going to be more story adventure games, whereas Fridays are going to be a bit more community based. So tomorrow I'll be playing Outcasters, which is, as people will know, it's a Stadia exclusive game. I've really enjoyed playing it in the past. Raf, you yourself played it on Monday, and I don't know. I'm normally quite good at the game, but Monday for some reason I was absolutely incredible, and I'm not sure how I ended up with skills on that level. So I'm hoping that lightning will strike twice, and I get to do it on my own stream. And that'll be good. It'll be the first time I've streamed Outcasters for a while. Actually, I did a couple of direct streams without microphone, just because it was easy to set up later nights. But I'll be using crowd play and crowd choice, so you guys will get to choose what my abilities are, which I'm not looking forward to, but you know, if you want to mess up my night, come in. So one of the fun parts of this game is that Lara will learn languages throughout the game. That will help her uncover various secrets if you go back and discover them later in the game. Give me a minute, just a quick drink. So that helps you, particularly if you're trying to 100% the game, which I've tried to do for Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I think I got to about 99, possibly 99.8%. It's this one. Okay.
Jonah, I made it inside the temple.
I think we found something here too. Some numbers. I'm gonna clear it off.
Now is probably the best time to say, and I've said this before. If those with a nervous disposition probably won't like this scene, this level. It is an incredible level. Not my favourite. My favourite comes later in the game, but
the numbers on the pillars
we'll find
the
out.
Half the dates. Ishal on the left, Shakshal on the right.
I think it's this, is it? It's not this level, but it's one after, I think. Did that work? Did. Brilliant. So the way I remember this puzzle, very nice lake of, or even, is it a lake or is it a pond? With burning lava beneath me. Hey, thanks for joining. Playing through some Shadow of the Tomb Raider, as you've probably guessed, it's Thursday. Of course I'm playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I've got to work out this absolutely. This is an absolute nightmare of a puzzle, if I remember rightly. But basically what I was trying to do there is you can see, I'll get a closer view, you can see that we've got 3 dots and a little, I want to call it a bottle cap, it's obviously not a bottle cap, underneath it, so I wanted to get that on the left side, like that. And then on the right side you've got the 3 dots and the 4 dots on the line, and then the single big dot underneath it. And that's what I put there. You walk across that beam, push this button in. The stone is rolled away.
Steady now.
And now, you see we've got 3. So what I'm looking for is, on this side it's the one with 3 dots. So, like that. And then the one on this side, oh, I've got to go back and have a look. It was a bottle cap, wasn't it? Yeah, that's another bottle cap. So we'll spin that round. We'll spin it round that way. I've got no idea. I believe these are. I think they're supposed to be ancient Mayan numbers. Now, did that work? Did that work? We'll find out. That's rolling away. That seems to have worked, and there's now another one.
Door. There must be more to this.
So when we first we scroll out, and now that's 4 high. So we'll use the 4 over here. Total 4. So we need another bottle cap. I know. It's not a bottle cap. I think it might be the number 0 or something. And then on this side, oh, hold on, what do we? So we want nothing and then a line. Is there a nothing? Are we even able to change the 3rd one? First things first, let's try and put the line on there. I'm kind of worried that this is going to set off a trap or something if I get this wrong.
Hey Jonah, any progress?
I didn't get it wrong. Oh, there's not another one.
In a depiction of Shaksha.
I have 2 dates here, and E-shell. I think I've seen a date on the left somewhere.
The photo from Cozumel.
Maybe there's a clue.
In the
The
Mayan
artifact.
calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
It says examine to find hidden information.
The last
there we
number
go.
on the left pillar is 0.
The last number of the left pillar should be a 0.
Should be a 0. So the left pillar. It's a complete guess.
Okay, Jonah. What's the final number for Shakshal?
A line across with 2 dots on top of it.
Line across, 2 dots on top of it. There we go. So like that. Nice little noise from the game sound there. And we're through. So there you go. So when you're coming around to play this game, Raph and Dave and everyone else, that's how you do that puzzle. It's basically just matching the numbers to
Jonah.
the lists either side of
It's Abby.
the codex.
Oh, hey, Abby. I found a mural. It seems to depict some kind of journey. Entering through a jaguar mouth follows a serpent toward a silver eye.
Cheat codes, yeah.
On the way,
Yeah,
there's
quite
a
right, Raph,
spider
quite right.
And an eagle that rises toward a temple.
Okay, I don't know about most of that, but the jaguar mouth is back this way.
Really?
Yeah, Cat sculpture, big teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Lara, you okay?
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Good. I think you're gonna like this.
Am I?
I'm not sure. The
And there you go.
dialect is
See, so
familiar, but something
I said earlier about
right.
learning languages to unlock things later on in my level. This is something I'd have to go back once I've increased her knowledge of a Mam dialect. Might help me decipher that. There's something over here which should help me learn part of a language. Don't know which one. There you go, that's my Mam language. 66% I know now. I would need 100% to help me get through that.
Interesting.
Eagle's talent. Whilst on a rope, kill and string up an enemy. Ooh. There we go. That could be a fun little skill point. We'll try later on in the game. And she says, you can go through and if you press the 3 dots button, you'll be able to look in more detail at the items you pick up, some photographs you take. I decided in this game not to. In the other games it does it automatically and I quite like it. In this game it makes that an option, and for some reason I decided I'd rather skip it. I wish I remembered what dive was. There we go, it's B. Escape with Freddy Burns. So, there's some piranhas we've got to try and avoid. Now obviously you can't be underwater for too long, otherwise you run out of breath. Oh, I hate this level. Yeah, you see, piranhas just swarm, and I can't remember dying that often on this level, but I absolutely hated trying to get through the piranhas. So give me a minute, let me try and plot a route. It's trying to tell me to go this way, so let's use this cover. And then there's a trapped air pocket there. We can take a quick breath, back in. Where am I headed? I'm headed that way. Now I want to try and work out where those piranhas are going and what their route is. Of course I shouldn't have taken so long on that because I've wasted a lot of oxygen. Come on, Lara. No. didn't make it in time. But we know which way to go now. We know. You know, it's across that. It spawned us part way through, but it's probably given us a full lung of oxygen. I don't believe that. That's a glitch. Got some air. Because we're inside in a narrow area. There won't be as many piranhas, of course. I'm just gonna keep rising, Lara. Keep going up, up, and there we go. So I'm sorry. I thought that level might have been a particularly scary one. We've changed what I like to call colour palettes or colour scenes. I've got a feeling the really gruesome level might be a little bit later on. I might get through that today. If not, I'll be streaming this every Thursday. Hello.
Don't do that.
Sorry. Anybody else make it?
Fuck the final.
Where are they?
Base camp. This is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base
Have you?
camp, come in. Anything?
Quiet. I need to hear. Base camp. Command, anyone?
So there you go. There's our
I still can't.
little trick from earlier.
They're here.
Oh, one bullet out of that. One bullet and then you have to reload. Come on, Lara.
Shit, I lost my radio in the crash.
There's more people around here. They're here somewhere. Oh, that's new.
What was that?
Where's our backup? Reinforcements are en route. Then tell them to hurry, goddammit!
So this guy was killed, but what's happening? Where's? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw was claws, teeth.
That's helpful. Hey, consideration here.
They hit us. Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
They're everywhere.
Oh, there's a fourth one. I thought there was only 3. Oh no, there's more. How many? Heating up. You probably spotted earlier. It told me my game might be a little bit laggy at the moment. I'm experiencing that right now. I don't know how much it's coming through on the stream. Hopefully the stream is still up and running. Oh, there we go.
Hangar in sight.
Men form a perimeter.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? On your left!
What are those creatures?
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Lara. More importantly, why are we going
There has
towards?
to be a way out of here. Maybe in the direction they came from.
So we also have stuck in a bit of a an area here. A few stutters, it looks alright. Thanks. It's a little bit, still a little bit stuttery. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's showing as bad at the moment. There you go. It says 4K resolution supported by device. I don't game on a 4K screen. I game on a 1080. I believe the game itself does go up to 4K, but it might only be 4K 30. You'd have to consult with someone like Adam or Jem on that. But I don't think Jem's actually played this. Right. So we're trying to go that way. That's got the white paint on top, which normally tells me you can jump and grapple onto it. No, is that not it? Something through here? No. Oh boy. He's only gone and got himself stuck again, hasn't he? It keeps happening. At least once every stream at the moment, I'm getting stuck somewhere in the game. If that doesn't get anyone's attention, nothing will. There's scratch marks on that tree, so I could jump up it. No, those aren't scratch marks, they're branches. That little bottle there kind of showed me that I could jump across. So where is it trying to get me to go? It's trying to get me to go there. Fairly certain this is back where I came. It's not even that, it's just a little tunnel. So that gives me the height. And then what am I trying to do? Go this way. I can hide in this, but that's only useful if there's enemies around. That's got the white paint on it, which normally if there's white paint on it, I can grab onto it. I don't know why I'm doing that. So that's as far as we can zoom in, so. But it looks like there could be a path there. So I need to turn right. Now I need to turn basically around from where I am. Up through here, and then yeah, that thing that looks like it should be a path is still that wall. Can't shoot the arrow into the wall like I used to be able to. Grappling doesn't seem to work. As it turns out, you can scramble. I didn't think you could. I tried scrambling last time and it didn't work. The hitbox must be so narrow there. And from a good view of the arsenal on Lara's back.
God, bodies everywhere.
And because we took so long, everyone
killed
here
them.
is dead.
But why?
Jonah, Abby,
Hey, Lara?
I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
What?
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Pistaco. You pulling our legs?
No, I know what I saw.
Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm on my way back.
Oh. Far down there. So I don't know why it's reporting...
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
it's still reporting game like stop. I don't know why, that's because I don't have a bad connection up. I've got 200 megabytes down. And that's an Ethernet cable. In fact, I physically don't have a Wi-Fi card on that PC, so it has to be. There we go. Fair's good enough, and eventually I'll go back to excellent. A quick second, grab a drink. Good X Break YouTube, or I assume that's YouTube, YT, and there. Thank you very much for joining. Welcome. We're playing some Shadow of the Tomb Raider on Stadia. And in case people are still watching, I know what I tweeted out earlier today, and I'm keeping to it. In fact, let me just do that. I had to move my mouse. Press something on there just to make sure everything's ready. But thanks for joining. Good break. If you want to correct me on how you pronounce your name, please do, and I'll try and remember. Thanks very much for joining. I've got to recapture my my train of thought where I was going. I think I was going this way. I'll find out in a minute. Nope. Can say with pretty much all certainty I wasn't going that way. Thanks for joining. Jar Jar Binks. Thanks for joining. Again, we're doing a bit more Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This is a little bit further in the game, so we've escaped the dream world you were watching on my stream a couple of weeks ago. I've been this way as well. No, I haven't. The best Star Wars character ever made. Not sure about that one, Raph. There we go. Are we back at Kuwait? Yes, we are. Hello. I remember you. You're the trader.
I think I can help you.
Arms dealer that we had earlier. Silent arrows. Yeah, I could do with a lot of silent arrows. I can craft them, of course,
Excellent
but
choice.
what's the point? We can just buy them. Capitalism.
I'll have to rid myself of something to make room.
Medicine. I could probably do with a lot of that. Perception plants.
Excellent
Drugs.
choice.
And I can't carry any more focus plants.
I can't carry any more.
Good Hex Brick. That's fine.
Always
People.
ready to do business.
It's YouTube names are sometimes funny. I can only see them literally. They're so small on my screen. I'm not focusing on my screen down here. I'm focusing on the gameplay screen. So if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I do apologise. Correct me and I'll try and remember. I'll try and get it right next time. Ralph says he actually likes Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, you're in the minority. Right, and here we are back in where we started tonight. So I need to work out where it's waypointing me to. Oh, it's waypointing me up there. They didn't wait for me at the entrance and I came out somewhere else, did that?
I've got some stuff to
Is
trade
that
if
is
you're
that what happened? Yes. Yeah, Abby's probably there to lecture me about destroying the wall.
Jonah?
I didn't destroy it, I was restoring the original. It's a bed downstairs, did he?
Hey,
Have you been down there?
we were waiting for you. What do you think we'll find?
The mural showed a series of trials.
Seriously, you can't break
I
that?
know another way around.
Okay, I'll go ahead, meet you on the other side.
Well, that's a classic Lara trap, that is. Lara, Indiana Jones. Complete the trial of a Jaguar. Is that Jaguar was in Big Cat or Jaguar was in sports car manufacturer? Oh, hello. I pressed B, I should have pressed something else. But it's respawn be hit. Oh, I guess I was supposed to press B and I was supposed to land in the water, but just, well, didn't. More underwater stuff. Hey. So early in the stream we got, I got a little bit lost and caught by piranhas once, ran out of air another time. I'm gonna get squished here by the looks of it. Ignore the dead hands and the body parts. You play enough of this game, eventually you get used to it. Slight spoilers. And then there's an air pocket. That's going to prove very useful, I think. Oh, good, there's an eel. Avoid the eel. I said avoid the eel. God, that was a jump scare. Oh, it's allowing me to kill it. Kill it. Oh, can you imagine crawling through this underwater? Thankfully, no. I don't want to, and a lot of these Lara Croft levels, I look at that and I think I can't do that. I can't jump that far. I can't. Lara Croft is far more athletic than certainly me, but also a lot of Spider. I thought it was Jaguar. Was that the trial of a Jaguar? Honestly, that was a little bit underwhelming.
Jonah, I've come out in some sort of cavern. There are signs that people have been here.
Jonah?
Jump, I'm moving across. So you can see, I mentioned earlier about the white painted lines. Those sort of become a telltale sign in the game. You can jump on there and hang off. Go break. Subscribe to the channel so that it continues bringing more content in this beautiful game. Thank you so much. That's brilliant news. I stream this every Thursday. I also stream on Fridays at a similar time. And this week I'll be streaming a Stadia game called Outcasters, which you're welcome to join. Crowdplay is on, so if you have a strong enough internet speed to play Stadia, and I'll be honest, if you're watching this stream, you have a strong enough internet speed to play Stadia, and you're in one of the Stadia
Jonah,
countries,
if you can hear
so that's
me, I think
effectively
I'm still on the
North
path
America and
at the
Europe.
Spider trial. I'm gonna get
And then
to the top.
you can click the Crowdplay button, you'll be playing along with me. And obviously Outcast is a great game. I fully recommend it to anyone who's looking for something to pass the time occasionally. But thank you very much for joining. I do a little bit on pre-recorded stuff, hoping to increase that as time goes on. Jade ore, am I supposed to actually be going around here? Oh, I didn't. No, because I'm supposed to be hitting that waypoint there. I've come up here, I've got some collectibles now, which is great news, but I didn't even... a Latino from El Salvador. Ooh, very nice. I think Stadia isn't available in El Salvador, but thank you very much for joining. I hope Stadia becomes available in El Salvador and worldwide. It's a great system. I'm able to play this game, which is an intense game. There's a lot going on. It's a very impressive game. But I'm able to do that without having to download anything, without having to worry about updates if new patches come to the game. And people say, "Oh, what about the latency?" I've never had a problem with latency on this game. I really wasn't sure what was going on there. I believe this was where I was doing the overhang mechanic, and that really doesn't work. Ray Sherrod, thanks for joining in the chat. Great to see you. A very great supporter of Stadia and cloud gaming in general. Check out his channel actually. And I do apologise, Raf, I haven't got this for you yet. But I do have commands for a lot of content creators. I don't think I might have one. I might have one for you, Raf, but I can't remember. Did I put it as Vey, or did I perhaps put it as something else? Let's go with that. And hope Sammy Bot is awake. Sammy Bot, are you awake? There we go. Yeah, Sammy Bot says it perfectly. If you've been watching people stream Stadia and you haven't seen Ray in the chat somewhere, you've not been paying attention at all. But go catch his streams on his channel. He also streams on Facebook, which is not something many people do. Many people, in fact, think he's the only Stadia creator that does Facebook gaming. I've looked at it, but much like Twitch, I can't understand it, and so I've just decided I'm not going to be streaming on Facebook gaming for the time being. Maybe in future, but I'm grappling to this. Finally worked out what I was supposed to do. So there's a pathway on top of this spider monument. And there we go, swinging across. Sometimes the solutions to these puzzles are so easy, but I always forget. Try the eagle. Oh no, try the eagle. Oh no. Right. I'll let you guys know this will be the final thing I do on the stream tonight, and then I did kind of say on Twitter earlier that there was something. I've got a brief announcement I want to make.
Jonah, I'm at the next
be
trial,
making that
the Eagle.
once I've finished Trial of the Eagle,
I'm still
which
tracking west, heading downward now. There's an underground
I'd normally say would take me about 20 minutes, but I seem to be overestimating the amount of time it takes me to complete certain tasks, especially when I'm on stream. So it could be in the next 10 minutes. Either way, I will be finishing the stream making my brief announcement after this.
What's at the end of these trials? The hidden city, but what else?
I've got 4 skill points available, so let's start putting stuff. I thought I had that one. Obviously I didn't. I do that. Increase speed when swimming. I needed that earlier. Create lure traps. No. Lure arrows. No. Breath capacity. Breath capacity when swimming is going to be something very useful. Until the game will probably at some point give me an oxygen mask. Because that's normally the way it goes.
Still standing after centuries of
I think this game,
earthquakes and
this level took me a couple of sessions to complete. The first thing I did was that. Because you think, oh, that's easy. You're trying to climb up this. Let me tell you, it's a lot more difficult than it seems. And I confess I might have had to watch someone else completing it in order to do it. I'm going to try and do it genuinely. Played that game while alive and did 3 hours ago. It's incredible. It is a brilliant game. Break, yes.
might be a ladder if it was the right way up.
Might be a ladder which is the right way up. So, that's this thing. So you've got the band across the middle, but it's on a circle. So it makes me think if we can rotate it, there's bound to be something. Is it there? Is there something? Oh boy. A second time in one stream. I think I'm stuck again. So that shoes up there. An example of Lara Croft being overly athletic? I'd say that's this. I can't hang like that for so long. I'm not the fittest person in the world, I'll admit, but I still think there is a limit to what the human body can do. Lara seems to be well above even that. Right, so how am I... No, I thought I could jump across. Ooh. I've just seen what Katie's streaming tonight. That's gonna be interesting to watch. Sorry. And also I'll look at that later. I had an eBay bid. Thanks very much for joining, Break. Have a good day at work. Hopefully it's better than my days at work are at the moment. That won't take much, don't worry. But no, thanks for joining. We'll hope to see you again here soon. How do you rotate this?
Need to find where to start the machinery.
Yes, you do.
Have to climb down.
Down? Down? What? No. No, because you see, that would be where I'd think you'd land, and obviously that's not it, because...
Need to find where to start the machinery.
There, I wonder if there's something, if I shimmy round. So it's up.
Have to climb down.
I know you have to climb down. No, apparently that's not it. What is... Oh.
Need to find where to start the machinery. Have to climb down.
She says have to climb down from there. Oh, I can't equip bows and arrows whilst I'm...
Have to climb down.
No, is that not it? Let's go. Stop by later and finish watching. Should make a list of the game with its parts. I do have playlists for the other games in this trilogy. I haven't put it all together for this game yet. I will be doing that at some point, because yes, you're right, some people like to watch the entire stream, the entire game playthrough all the way through. I think it, to be honest, that's how I'd do it, how I'd watch it. Right, so I'm determined that I'm missing something right at the start. I might be completely wrong.
To climb down.
I'm determined I'm missing something up here first. Before I even worry about anything else. Hello, I'll read that. That's another Mam dialect thing. I will be very, very close now. Dig here for more secrets. Okay, so nothing around there. Go on the other side. No. And here. No. All the way around there. No, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. How do you do this? I thought there'd be a side route into this or something. Oh. Okay, so jump back up, and we're now back into the tower.
Have to climb down.
Yeah, I know you say you have to climb down, but you don't actually give any clue as to how far you have to climb down, or what you need to do when you're down here. Come on, Lara, work with me, help me out here.
Have to climb down. There might be a ladder if it was the right way up.
Right, okay, so that one up there is spinning.
Have to climb down.
So I wonder... There we go. Was that it? No, I think that's what I'm supposed to be shooting at.
Have to climb down.
You said climb down. So there's a little thing with rope there.
to climb down.
I think I'm getting there. So there's the rope, but I can't get to it.
Have to climb down.
Yeah, I know. All I'm trying to do is
They can't have pulled this by hand.
oh, go on then. What are we supposed to be
Have to
doing?
climb down.
If I jump off the edge, I die instantly. Unless that could be it. I'm jumping up this way. And then we're paddling all the way down. Aha! And now you see I've got much better. Much better view of it. There we go. So I'm going to try and spin this round now. But it seems that my arrows aren't strong enough. Right, let's just go this way. Jump across and then we'll go around the outside, so we're doing a bit of exploring now. Down a bit further. Back and forth, and then jump. No, that was close. And actually, I think because this is just going to take far too long otherwise, I'm going to stop there because I'm nowhere near completing this. I'm going to have to go away, and we can start next Thursday's stream with that. That'd be nice. So now I said on Twitter earlier that I have a brief announcement I want to make. To do that, I kind of have to have a go at the community a little bit. You see, at the beginning of the month, I was contacted by Avery to add my name to the list of names really on this statement. As it says at the end, we are #Team Stadia. It was a lovely statement of unity just between those, not just those who were named in the image, but plenty of people liked it on Twitter, on our social medias, retweeted it. People whose names weren't there, people released statements relating to that. It's caught the attention of the Google Community Manager themselves, and they said they absolutely loved it and were moved by it after what had been such a tough week. It seems like so long ago now, but the only place for I might have seen it divide opinions was Reddit, where people thought, oh, this is just people sucking up to a multi-million-dollar company, which it wasn't. It really wasn't. It's a statement of unity between us as Stadia and cloud gaming content creators. And certainly whatever people's opinions on Reddit were, it didn't change what the statement was and our commitment to it. I'm going to be honest, recently there's been further, not so much bad news per se, but certainly bumpy news, news that people haven't been taking well, and I've noticed the toxicity in the community, and I'm here to call it out. We shouldn't, as Team Stadia, we shouldn't be attacking people personally. As Team Stadia, we shouldn't be targeting specific people in the community on either side. People who will deem themselves pro-Stadia or anti-Stadia, or people who deem the other side blind to Stadia's failings or completely anti-Stadia, wanting to fail it. Whilst fighting and friendly rivalry and banter is involved, we need to look at ourselves and know when we're overstepping the mark. I think we all need to just take a step back, think for a few seconds before we send that tweet, before we make that comment on someone's post. These people on both sides are human beings, and we need to treat them as such. That includes myself. Together we are #Team Stadia, and we need to act as a team. We need to act as Team Stadia. Thank you very much for watching. I will be streaming again tomorrow on Stadia with the Stadia exclusive Outcasters. We'll get some crowd play and some crowd choice involved in there, and I hope to see you then. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.